I am now going to dictate a general current passage based on North India floods 2025 at the rate of 100 words per minute. Let's start. Even as the monsoon season arrived in full force across North India, the scale and intensity of rainfall in July 2025 triggered one of the worst flood disasters in recent memory. States like Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Punjab, and parts of Delhi and Haryana witnessed relentless downpours, landslides, and overflowing rivers that displaced thousands and claimed dozens of lives. The India Meteorological Department within bracket IMD reported that rainfall levels in Himachal Pradesh exceeded 300% of the normal average during the first 2 weeks of July. The Bish and Sulej rivers breached their danger marks, inundating towns and villages along their banks. In Shimla, landslides swept away homes and blocked highways, leaving residents stranded without electricity or clean water. In Delhi, the Jamuna River surged past its warning level, flooding low-lying areas such as Jamuna Bazar, Rajghat, and parts of East Delhi. Schools were shut, metro services disrupted, and emergency shelters set up to accommodate displaced families. The Delhi government declared a red alert and deployed disaster response teams to assist with evacuation and relief. The National Disaster Response Force within bracket NDRF along with local police and volunteers worked tirelessly to rescue stranded individuals, distribute food and medical supplies, and clear debris from blocked roads. Helicopters were used in Uttarakhand to airlift tourists trapped in remote hill stations, while makeshift bridges were constructed to restore connectivity in flood-hit zones. Experts attribute the severity of the floods to a combination of climate change, poor urban planning, and afforestation. The Himalayan region, already fragile due to its terrain, has seen rampant construction and encroachment on riverbanks, which worsens the impact of heavy rainfall. Urban centers like Delhi and Chandigarh suffer from inadequate drainage systems, making them vulnerable to waterlogging in flash floods. Environmentalists have long warned that the increasing frequency of extreme weather events is a direct consequence of global warming. Rising temperatures lead to more moisture in the atmosphere, resulting in heavier rainfall. The July 2025 floods are a stark reminder of the urgent need for climate resilient infrastructure and sustainable development practices. The economic impact of the disaster is staggering. Preliminary estimates suggest losses exceeding rupees 8,000 crore, including damage to roads, bridges, crops, and private property. Tourism in Himachal Pradesh and Uttarakhand has taken a severe hit, with cancellations and stranded travelers affecting local livelihoods. In response, the central government announced a rupees 2,000 crore relief package, including compensation for affected families, restoration of public infrastructure, and support for farmers whose crops were destroyed. The Prime Minister visited flood-hit areas and emphasized the importance of early warning systems, community preparedness, and inter-agency coordination. Social media played a crucial role during the crisis, with citizens sharing real-time updates, requesting help, and organizing donation drives. Hashtags like North India floods and Jamuna alert trended for days, highlighting both the scale of the disaster and the resilience of communities coming together. para. As waters begin to recede, the focus shifts to rehabilitation and long-term planning. Experts recommend mapping flood-prone zones, enforcing building codes, and investing in green infrastructure like rain gardens and permeable pavements. Schools and colleges are urged to include disaster awareness in their curriculum to build a culture of preparedness. Para. The July 2025 floods are not just a natural disaster, they are a wake-up call. They underscore the need for urgent action on climate adaptation, responsible governance, and citizen engagement. If ignored, such events may become the new normal, threatening lives, livelihoods, and the very fabric of our cities and villages. Stop. Thank you.